Today we're taking a look at the Melmetal V Battle deck. Now this deck did release alongside a Mewtwo V Battle deck as well, and it came out with the Pokemon Go set. So if you want to see what the other Pokemon Go deck is like, I'll leave a link down below and you guys can see which deck you might like more. Now if you're a huge Mewtwo fan, I think you're just going to want to go pick the Mewtwo deck. But if you like Metal Pokemon like me, then this deck might just be for you. So let's open this up and see what's included. I plan to actually use this deck and just keep it vanilla. I like to have a bunch of like basic theme decks like this, you could say, to have again competitions with my girlfriend and stuff, just some late night battles. It's more fun than playing Uno. We are also doing a giveaway for the month of August, so if you guys would like to enter for my Pikachu V Union box, just comment down below answering the comment question of the day for any videos released for the month of August. Hit that like button and subscribe. First up, we have this really cool rainbow kind of shiny coin right here, a jumbo coin. It has like a silver color to it, and then when the light hits it, it has a rainbow reflection. Here's a look at the back, just simple all black right there. Next up, we have a little card here that tells you the order of operations. So if you're new to the game, you might want to have this by your side. And it also has an explanation about poison and burn. So if you guys are super new, this will be handy to have. Next up, we got some damage counters right here, 10, 50s, and 100s. A lot of people will also use dice as well to count damage. You also get a code card right here, a code sheet, to give you a couple of bonuses in the Pokemon Go app, the game itself. And if you guys like playing Pokemon Go, feel free to add your boy. I'll have my friend code on screen right now, and I like to give you guys gifts, battle you guys, do raid battles, and I'll give you guys gifts all the time whenever I can. So this will give you a couple of things in the game. Next up, we have a little pamphlet right here which will teach you about the decks. So one side will teach you all about Mewtwo V Battle deck, and then the other side right here will teach you about the Melmetal V Battle deck. And I'm just gonna throw this away, but it does have a bunch of the strategy essentially on here, so some fun reading to do in the car if you buy this deck on the go. Next up, you also have a official quick start rule, a little guidebook right here, pretty handy if you are new. But of course, if you want to learn how to play the game, the best way to learn how to play is playing online. You can download Pokemon Trading Card Game Online or Pokemon Trading Card Game Live if you're in Canada, and you guys can actually use this exact deck because it does give you a code card. So any deck you buy, any Pokemon products you buy will come with a code card. This will give you the exact 60 card deck in the online game, which you can use to practice, build upon, and customize. Next up, we have a look at this right here, a little play mat. It's all paper. Melmetal's art featured on it right here, which is pretty dope. I like it. It also has the order of operations right here and little markings for you to put your cards in specific spots if you are new to the game. And then on the other side of this, it actually has a little poster too. So if you want to hang the poster in your room somewhere, you can do so, which is pretty cool. It has both Mewtwo and Melmetal pretty much in a little face-off. Next up, let's take a look at the Melmetal V Pokemon Go card. So it has 220 HP. It has 2 attacks. We have Arm Charge for 2 metal energies. It says you may attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. So if you already have 2, now you're going to have 3 for the next turn, which is pretty nice. Then you also have Mega Punch here for 3 metal energies. It does 140 damage. And if you guys don't know, the V Max version of this card is a pretty affordable card. It's not super expensive like other cards out there, and it is super strong. It only has 1 attack, however. I forget the exact name. However, I think it does 180 damage for 3 energies, and then you can slap on extra energies to do bonus damage. So I think you can hit for like 280 when you have 5 energies on the VMAX, but I might be wrong. I'll have it on screen right now so you guys can see the exact card. But Melmetal V and Melmetal VMAX are really good if you also pair it with Arceus, because Arceus V and V-Star are great at energy acceleration. So you can get those bonus energies onto it. So I will have a Melmetal VMAX deck profile on the channel very soon if you guys want to learn how to upgrade the Melmetal V deck. And of course, it is a promo deck exclusive here. So if you want this specific art, you have to buy this deck. But if you want the one from the set, here it is on screen. That's the one you can pull from the Pokemon Go set. Here we go with the rest of the deck. I'm going to give you guys a brief explanation on a few of the cards, not all of them. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory. And if you guys want to learn more about the game, you guys can, of course, follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/SneakerTalk, where I'll be streaming Apex Legends and Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. So if you ever want to ask me questions in real time, maybe watch me play, that is the place to do so. Also, just a heads up, if you do like the deck box and you like the cards too, the second you start sleeving these cards up, they won't fit in the deck box anymore, which is kind of crummy. So it's kind of like just a collectible deck box. Now, as expected, they gave me the deck, but not organized at all. So I'm going to take 2 seconds right now now to just quickly organize this so we have a quick, cohesive opening video. So first off, we have the Melmetal V that I showed you guys earlier. Next up, we have a bunch of energies. So let's see how many energies they include. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my gosh, 18 energies. I think that's the exact same amount of energies they gave us for the Mewtwo V deck as well. So an absolute ton of energies right here. Next up, we have the Pokemon to look at. So let's look at these Pokemon, starting off with Pidove. We got the Unfaisant line right here. So we got Pidove right here, which is a little pigeon Pokemon, not very good at all. So yeah, it does evolve into a stage 1. So the stage 1 is a Tranquil, which we have 3 copies of. And then the last one, the stage 2, the final form, is Unfaisant. And we have 1 colorless for Gust, 30 damage. And then Hurricane Wing is also not that great of an attack. It does 70 damage times the number of heads you flip after 4 coin tosses. So kind of an iffy kind of card, but can hit for really strong numbers if you do end up getting lucky. Next up, we got Magearna. We got 2 copies of Magearna. This is a non-holo rare, originally released in Vivid Voltage. Now, I think this might have been a holo rare in the actual set, so this might be a non-exclusive or non-holo exclusive for the starter deck. We got 2 attacks here. We got Overhaul for 1 metal. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. So kind of a weird attack. I've never seen an attack like that before. Then we got Wind Up Cannon for 10 damage, 2 energies right here. Says this attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Cobalion, another big basic Pokemon they have for this metal deck. We got 2 attacks. We got Headbang and Metal Slash. And we got 3 copies of him here. So he's going to be a pretty consistent, reliable attacking Pokemon for you. 3 copies of the Galarian Meowth right here. Not the best Galarian Meowth. There's another copy that's a bit better. And then we have Galarian Berserker, which is why you're playing the Galarian Meowth. It has Call to Muster. So search your deck for up to 2 basic energy and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, and then shuffle your deck. So fantastic card if you really want to set up a Cobalion or your Magearna or of course, your Melmetal V. So we got 3 copies of Galarian Berserker, and it, of course, can also attack for 3 colorless, 80 damage. So we got 1 copy of Switch, an essential card for every single deck pretty much in the game, and just switches your active Pokemon with your bench. We got Metal Saucer at 1 copy as well. This is a staple for all metal decks, so an easy upgrade you can make to this deck is literally just by adding more Metal Saucers. It came out in Sword and Shield base set, and you really do need 4 of this in this deck. So quick upgrade, buy them. They're like 25 cents each or whatever. Next up, we have Lure Module, which will help you search up your Pokemon from the top of your deck. They also had this in the Mewtwo deck, which was strange. Just a new card introduced in Pokemon Go, not the greatest. We also have Great Ball at 4 copies for hunting down some Pokemon. You get to search the top 7 cards of your deck, grab whatever Pokemon you find there. However, it is a luck-based kind of card, so if you want some more consistency, you might want to switch it to a Quick Ball or an Ultra Ball. Then we also got Evolution Incense at 2 copies. Next up, we got Egg Incubator. Flip a coin, and if heads, you can search for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. And then if it's tails, it just goes to the bottom of your deck instead of getting discarded like a traditional trainer card. Next up, onto the draw supporters, we have Shauna right here. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. A really good way to reset. If you want to upgrade your deck, you could easily put in Professor Research instead of this, or maybe Marnie. That's another good option, but Shauna's a pretty good card. This card here is not the greatest. We got Hop, but it's your typical kind of supporter you expect to get in the starter decks, the level 1, so just draw 3 cards. Bug Catcher, which is draw 2, then flip a coin. If heads, draw 2 more. So kind of a weird supporter like that. So I gotta say, this deck is super simple, super basic. You're not gonna win any tournaments with it, of course. You can upgrade it with cards like Melmetal VMAX, cards like Zacian V, Zamazenta V, another great option as well. There's so many great metal Pokemon out there. And of course, you want to get more copies of Metal Saucer. That said, the common question of the day is, which deck do you think you'd buy if you were to choose between the 2? We got Mewtwo V and we got the Melmetal V deck. So me personally, I'm gonna go with the Mewtwo V, but let me know in the comment section down below for your chance to enter for that August giveaway for the Pikachu V Union box. And if you guys want to see the Mewtwo V battle deck, I have it on screen right here. You guys can click and check out the other deck to see what that one's like. If you want to see a regional Pokemon card tournament, click down here to see the Vancouver vlog. And we do have NAIC 2022 vlog on the way soon. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.